It absolutely does not matter what business school you go to. Hey, it's Manette. Welcome to another video. Today I'm discussing the controversial and sensitive topic of Ontario target versus non-target schools when it comes to finance. On my channel, I usually like to stay clear of such debated topics, but because I get so many high school students coming to me for advice on what business school they should attend, this conversation about target versus non-target had to be made. As a student from a so-called non-target school, I'm very passionate about this topic. To ensure I covered everything, I created a short essay summarizing my thoughts. I still have so much to say about this topic, but enjoy this introduction. Get a hot drink because the tea's about to be hot. Now, I'm just gonna get it out there. I do not believe in the term target and non-target schools. To me, it's a load of C-rap. Here's why. After 4 interviews in November of 2019, I landed my first finance internship as a sales and training analyst at one of Canada's chartered banks. The application was open to second years, third years, fourth years, and MBA students. Now, I'm telling you this news not to show off. In fact, if you go on LinkedIn, you'll see students doing extraordinary things like creating their own companies and getting into Google or JP Morgan. My internship is very small in that huge sea, although I'm very excited for it. That is not the point of the story today. The point is that if I can do it, you can do it too. Notice how I don't go to Ivy, Queens, or Rotman, and I still landed a front office role in my second year. It's not about the school, it's about taking the right steps to get where you want. In the summer and fall, I had over 30 coffee chats with professionals from firms I wanted to work at. 2 of these coffee chats were with campus recruiters at this specific bank. It's not my school that got me this job. It's the networking, market research, staying on top of the news, personality, and interview prep that got me this offer. If you impress the right people, you will find yourself in your ideal role. Now, let's back it up. It took me years to realize that a school's ranking does not matter. In high school, I was like many of you. I was obsessed with rankings. I spent hours scrolling on various subreddits telling me that it's Ivy or Queens for finance or it's nothing. I toured Western, Queens, and U of T, and honestly, I didn't love them. But they were still my top 3 choices because they were the best. When I toured McMaster, I had this feeling. The campus is so green and peaceful. The degree students I connected with spoke so highly of their time so far. I remember feeling so conflicted after the tour. I thought, I love this school, but I will never go here because it's not good enough for me. In fact, I was set to attend Rotman in fall of 2019, but because the offer was conditional on the basis that I finished my calculus and vectors class with an 85% or higher, I chickened out. In the end, I finished my calculus course with an 87%, but at that point, I had already accepted McMaster. Fast forward to September of 2019. I started McMaster and I didn't like it. I would walk around campus with a number in my head. Number 9, which was the rating of Mac's Business School at the time according to Maclean's magazine. I subconsciously compared this number 9 to the number 1 and number 4 of U of T and Western. I kept thinking, you are Rotman and AEO material. You could be there right now. I became so obsessed with the reputation that I told my parents I was going to transfer to Rotman in November of 2019, despite loving the environment at Mac. My mom said if I felt the same way in a couple of months, I should apply for the transfer. My dad straight up said no. My parents also went to Mac for their BCom. My dad also wanted to transfer in his first couple months, but stuck around. He forced me to do the same, and for that, I thank him. I couldn't be happier with my decision to attend Mac. I have great friends, a strong network, pending work experience, a radio show on campus, and a fitness class with Mac's gym. Would I have applied for the sales and trading role or started my own YouTube channel or radio show at a school where I'm constantly reminded that I'm nowhere near the best? Probably not. Go to a school that will allow you to thrive. That school, for me, is McMaster. Now, what's my advice for you? If you are in grade 12 and you're deciding what business school to attend, you only have to ask yourself one question. Where will I be happiest? Forget about alumni bases, starting salaries, job prospects, and rankings. Go to a school where you will thrive. Networking, interview prep, ECs, and studying will get you anywhere you want to be. Go to a school that enables you to do these things confidently. Whether that school is McMaster, Laurier, Waterloo, Western Ivy, Queen's Commerce, Rotman, or Schulich, it does not matter. You have just 4 years to be a university student. Go where you'll be happiest and you will be the most successful.